Okay, mini moto lovers, what we have here is a Honda Dax 125, 2025 model, brand new. One of the first ones on the East Coast. Being a former owner of a Honda CT70, which I took apart piece by piece and rebuilt, then wound up selling, it was something that once I saw they came out with this and they finally got it to the East Coast, I kind of had to have it. It's pretty rare right now. There was only one at the dealer and I kind of picked it right up. So I'm going to go over a few things I like and I don't like. Obviously, I like the style. I like they brought back that retro look. It's pretty true for the most part. There are a lot of things, though, that they did re-engineer and make different. It's not so much a trail bike anymore. It looks more like a street bike. But the engine is a really nice upgrade with the 125. A lot more power. Get the bike up to 50 miles an hour plus. 4-speed clutchless transmission. Not really a big fan of the back part of it, the heel shift, but it'll take some getting used to. Another thing I kind of like about this is the exhaust. They got that nice chrome exhaust. The black part over here is plastic, so that is a little bit of a downgrade, but overall, it's a nice looking exhaust. It runs cool. I like the badging and the emblems on it. I love that little Honda emblem, the Dax 125, and our little Dachshund. Pretty nice so far. There are a few things I really don't like on this bike. Number one is this front fender. Front fender is really not that great. It's very street bike-ish, and the tires are very smooth, so that trail look is kind of gone in that regard. Another thing is these reflectors. These side reflectors, they look like they came off a bicycle. So I'm not really that impressed with that. I think they could have done a little bit better job of those side reflectors. The seat is very, very plain, very smooth. I missed the stitching around the edge. I missed the horizontal lines that used to be in it. So that might be an upgrade that I put in there at some point. This chain guard here, that's a piece of plastic. I don't know how long this is going to last, but that was a real disappointment in that regard. Otherwise, the bike is a really nice bike. It's easy to ride. Takes some getting used to if you're part of if you're used to a regular motorcycle, but pretty much interesting little design of the speedometer. Not really easy to see, but it does start up. Another thing is this exhaust note is a little muted, so it's going to be hard to hear you coming. So I'm sure some people are going to upgrade their exhaust, get something a little louder. It does run kind of quiet, but overall, I'm really happy they brought this bike back. And I'll try to go over the costs at the end. But otherwise, I really enjoy this bike. So hopefully you guys can find one when it gets to your neighborhood.